Okay, so it says describe the distribution. Mine looks fairly equal. Um, this and this section cover about the same amount of space, and both sections in the middle are about equal as well. So I could say it's an equal distribution centered around the median. Okay, so that's how I would describe mine. If yours was shorter in a section, that actually means more data. So I have lots of data in this small section, lots of data in this small section. Okay, so I would say, according to mine, my distribution is very equally spread out. My distribution is very equally spread out, centered mostly around the middle between what looks like 7.5 to 9, between 7.5 to 9, and actually 7.9 to 5, 7.5 to 9. That's actually my IQR because that's Q1 to Q3. So here it says find the range in the IQR. So the IQR is this middle section here. That's IQR, and from here to here, oops, too far. From Q4 to Q0, that's my range. Okay, so let's start with the IQR first. Okay, IQR is equal to Q3 minus Q1. In this case, I have 9 minus 7.5, which is an IQR of 1.5. Okay, so here's my IQR, and my range is going to be equal to Q4, that's the biggest number, minus Q0, that's my smallest number. In this case, I have 11.2 minus 5.5, which gives me a range of, oops, that's not a 5.5, 5.5, which gives me a range of 5.7. So my IQR is very, very small. It's 1.5 compared to the total range of 5.7. That means my IQR is going to cover half of my data in a very, very small section. Okay. Again, you're going to do the same thing with your classmates. You are going to find a classmate's sample, use the same person as you did before, copy theirs, and copy another person's. Okay. Trade data, and then we can make some comparisons between the two. Okay, again, those comparisons are here on page 39. What conclusions can you make about the number of hours the population 7th graders slept last night? You can say a lot of them slept between 7 and 9 hours. A few people slept a lot, slept 11 hours. That's pretty strange. Not really strange, but not as common because there's fewer people over there. There was one person in the chart that might have slept 2 hours, but we don't know. Not everyone's going to have that on their table. Okay. Go ahead and make those comparisons, copy each other's charts down, and then you can fill out question number 4. Okay, once you're done with question number 4, you can start working on your homework. It's on page 70. Okay. Now it says create a dot plot representing the means from exercise 1 through 10. Mark the population mean with an X. Okay. So what that means is here, 1 through 10, what they want you to do is find the average. Okay, so what they want you to do is find the mean and the median of babies 1 through 10. You find the mean and the median. Okay, then you're going to repeat that process here for babies 11 and 12. 11 through 20, mean and median. They need to be in order, they need to be added and divided. Okay? Now, once you've found that, what you're going to do is you're going to go down to question 11 and you're going to make a chart. A dot plot. Okay? And you're only going to have a total of 10 data points. 10 data points total. Okay, on this plot. This plot will only have 10 data points total because you're going to have 10 data points of only the, in this case, means. The means. So you're only going to place dots for the means only. You're not going to put 100 dots here. You're only putting 10 dots. So when you go back here, whatever this value is, that dot will go on this line plot here. Now I'm not exactly sure how many dot or lines we're going to need, okay, but we can take a look. We have weights. I see an 8.9, a 9.1. Anything else larger than a 9.1? 9.7. I don't see any two-digit numbers here. I don't see any two-digit numbers. 9.1 again. My smaller babies on the other side, on the other end of the spectrum, I see a 5.8. That's the smallest. I see a 5.4. I don't see any 4-pound babies. No really small babies other than that. Oh, here's a 5.4. No 4. So I'm gonna start at 4 just because I have a little bit enough space. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Maybe no. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. 8, 9, and I'll go to 10 because I have some that are a little bit over 9. There you go. Okay. Now it says here, mark the population mean with the next. Population is all what looks like 100 babies here. Oh, sorry, 50 babies. Baby number 50, and then over here, another baby number 50. So I have a total of 100 babies that they weighed and counted here. So I have a total of 100. That's my population. And then the average is 7.7. I'll put an X here at 7.7, and then I'll put dots for the averages for each group. I should have 10 dots. Okay, good. You do the same thing for this one, for the medians. You do the same thing, and we're gonna compare those two values. Okay, that's your homework. It's just medians and means and putting them on a dot plot. Okay. All right, going to get to work, and I'll be back on Monday.